You got to shut some people down. Maybe you don't shut down Pierre Engvall because you're trying to get him to play for a roster spot. Although we said this 20 games ago, is he going to do enough in these 20 games to guarantee that spot? I don't think so. Others have, so maybe there is something there. But if he's down on the ice clutching what looks like his hamstring or his ACL, get him the hell out of here. Just let him recuperate. Obviously, it's fine. But we know the season is long. We know these guys carry like 4 broken ribs, 2 cracked vertebrae, and a partridge in a pear tree through into the off season. They're just broken husks of human beings. Someone's got to be carrying something. Let them relax.
But also,
let them take those 3 games.
Wouldn't this be the time where it'd be like, all right, let's see what we have in Perunovich, who's an RFA, or Boquist, who's another Boquist's an RFA too, right?
Yep.
Hello, this doesn't have to be rocket science here.
You're right. I said George, but I forgot about those 2.
And George also. But this is what I mean. Do you have to play Scott Mayfield his normal 15 minutes? Do you have to play Adam Pelech and Pulak and all these guys like Romanov and Dobson? They're still young, so if you want to play them, like, okay, whatever. Fighting for a contract the last 3 games, you throw that illusion out there, fine. But don't you just want to go, fuck it, let's see what we have with these guys? I know it's a small sample and only 3 games, but doesn't getting some NHL experience, even if it's just 3 games, matter a little bit?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Because what would have done, or what? How do I say this? Picture Williams is full coming in end of the year, right? We've got 3 games to go. They're pitching him out there, and they see what they saw when they pitched him out there during the regular season, right? When like the middle of the regular season. Now you know, okay, we actually know where this kid is at, and it's not anywhere close to where we think it should be. Now you can send him back. You play him. You don't need to sit him because who friggin' cares? You keep playing him. His confidence is not shot. And then you keep on going. You keep on rolling. How much more useful would that have been at the end of the season where you can't be like, no, we have to cut this off because we need to win games? You're right. Just play the kids. What do you have to lose at this point?
Don't know. I really don't know.
And maybe their guys are all super healthy all of a sudden, and you don't need to sit them because that's the only justification you can have. You're not going to go to like Bo Horvat and say you're sitting unless he's broken and contemplating off-season surgery. Fine, go sit. I only brought up Bo Horvat because I picked up a random name in my head. I'm not suggesting he's possibly injured, but there's someone there who is injured. There's definitely someone injured. 1 or 2 guys. Sit him. We know Sorokin is. Sit him. Just do it. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. Get Tristan Lennox a practice and then let's put him in the pipes. If he stinks, who gives a shit? That's the point. It doesn't matter. You're just doing this to see. Essentially use it as 3 preseason games, exhibition games.
Yeah. But like the runway could have been longer in terms of us just losing to find out, just going through the motions. If we had just picked a goddamn lane sooner. And I know some of us, I'm referencing Spiz here, picked a lane at the beginning of the year. Most of us didn't. Of course, he's relatively been vindicated, although didn't get those 32 wins, lulz. But most of us waited to see, like, what do we actually got here? We waited until even like the trade deadline. Some of us waited. Mm-hmm. And by then, you and I find like, okay, let's not lose out. We're not going to catch some teams at the bottom, although Boston seemed to prove otherwise.
Yeah.
Then pick a lane. Do it. And they still didn't pick a goddamn lane, which is why we are where we are. We could have had 10, 15 games of Jeffries. Because I think he didn't call him up today for today's game because Bridgeport was playing. So you play him, although you made all those stupid college signings. Anyways, long-winded vent here was like, you could have done this sooner had you just picked a goddamn lane.
And the only reason they sold Brock Nelson was because he turned down a contract. They could have just been in the same situation. Imagine that. No Cal Ritchie and no 2026 first.
And Brock Nelson on expiring.
Right.
Oh. If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.